Alright, hey guys, it's Steve-X0 and I'm back for another RD2L game. This is game 3 of Bone and the Boys versus User Friendly. This is the playoffs round 0. It's one of the 2 last spots available. These 2 teams tied during the regular season, and only one of these 2 will be able to move on to the next round. Game 1 was won by Bone and the Boys, and User Friendly came back and took game 2. Now it's the deciding game 3. I'm pretty excited. Both games were very interesting. Both I think could have gone either way. It really depends on how things would have played out. But Bone and the Boys, they go with their usual bandits and Nature's Prophet Bristleback. They just don't want to deal with the push, and they feel like Bristleback is kind of OP, and he is slightly annoying to deal with in pubs. User Friendly, they banned Death Prophet again. That's always their first ban. Let's see who they decide to ban. This time they banned the Weaver. Last time they could look to ban the OD. Oh, I forgot to mention, Ham Beaston will not be joining me as my co-caster. He is busy. He's gone off to do something else with his life. But I hope you guys will be able to enjoy my solo casting. I'm a bit tired. I'll admit that. It's been a while since I casted back-to-back games. I think the last time I did that was a Winter Open. I haven't casted a best of 3 in a while, and a best of 3 that went all the way at that. This is very interesting. And we'll test my stamina. Bone and the Boys, let's see who they decide to pick up here. They go with the Visage. That's what they opened up with, I think, in game 1. Hold on, let me think. Oh, I'm confusing myself. But Visage was the first pick for game 1. I forgot who got first pick last. Can't remember at all. But User Friendly. Let's see who they see the Visage. What are they going to do to try to counter him? But they could look to run aggressive. Try them both times. User Friendly decided to run aggro. Tried. User Friendly.
5 seconds remaining.
Let's see who they picked. They had no, Bone and Boys had Dragonite last time. Bone and Boys can look to pick up Dragonite for themselves. User Friendly. They can go with the SF. The SF last time worked beautifully. They pick up the Bane. There can be a Marana. Although Bone and Boys picked up Marana both times. In games 1 and games 2, but User Friendly, they're gonna just go for their Nyx Assassin. This is a very similar draft from game 2. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. It did win them game 2, and Bone and the Boys are also gonna go with a similar draft with the Marana. Sparky will probably pick that hero up for the 3rd time. I wonder if he's ever going to get bored of it. But if he's comfortable with that hero and can make a big impact, why not keep giving it to him? Game 1, he did really well. Landed a ton of arrows. Although game 2, it felt like he was lacking sorely in the accuracy department. This time, User Friendly, they ban out the Lich. Don't want to deal with him. Lich was pretty impactful. He was a big reason why Bone and Boys had a chance early on. But though it was kind of interesting to see what kind of laning they were doing. Anyways, I've got like burp or something coming. I'm gonna take a drink of water. I'll be right back.
Reserve time.
All right, I'm back. All right, hopefully that will control it. I know that's disgusting. But I hate doing drafts this early on. So hopefully we can see maybe some combo players. Although the Bane Sleep with the Nyx Assassin Stun proved to be pretty effective. Gyrocopter gets the ban out, and so did the SF. They just don't want to deal with any of those heroes. Instead, they go with the OD. I like this. UF pick up the OD, and now this leaves Bone and the Boys. They'll have to try to counter them. There's about 2 heroes in a pool that comes to mind that can deal with the OD. And that's the Kunkka and the Viper. And the Viper, well, maybe the Kunkka can fit, but he is hard to play, so you got to be a very confident Kunkka player. And instead, they're undaunted. They pick up the Luna. They're going to stick to what they know. They pick up a woman on a beast. Luna provides that mid game that Teamfight, she's basically like a gyrocopter, very similar to a gyrocopter. The glaives will be something to watch out for. In a super late game, it'll bounce all over the teamfight, cause a ton of damage, and will take out buildings quicker than you can ever imagine. And user friendly with their fourth
10
pickup.
seconds remaining.
I feel like they can go for. They do have their mid. They need to see. It looks like they're going to probably run the aggressive tri lane. They ran it last time with the Bane and Nyx Assassin. What's the follow up here? They can look to go with an Alchemist. Alchemist is still in, although he's not been popular. Void is one possibility. I still think he's one of the most underrated heroes right now. A couple teams have picked him up and dominated with him because seriously, his buff is pretty good. I think he's slightly OP. Teams haven't really, or at least the pro scene hasn't agreed with me, but I'm just waiting for it. I'm just waiting for pro teams to start picking him up and do what EE-sama does. Weaver also, no, Weaver gets the ban out. I don't think Sven would be good here. You'd just get kited so hard. What else is there? Anti-mage, but oh, what the hell? They go with the Medusa. A Medusa. Really? Okay, so you basically have two very farm-oriented mids, or cores, that don't add too much until later in the game. I mean, OD, he can do some stuff in the mid game, but he can't rotate. He has to sit in lane, farm for his Force Staff, farm for his Hex Stick, farm for a Rod of Aoi, or whatever he needs to farm for.
10 seconds
before he can actually dish out the Deep's Viper, is to pick up to try to counter him. But we've seen it go both ways. I still think Viper has a slight edge in this one. But people have proven me wrong. Medusa, I don't know about this. You get the team fight. You get an amazing high ground defense mechanism, but what else? I mean, her damage isn't high. The snake at least does more damage than it used to. It was probably one of the most useless spells in the game back then. But she's going to take like 30 minutes to get online, even longer. I feel like she's even more useless than an anti-mage at times. Although I think that's a lie. Maybe not, because anti-mage at least has an escape mechanism. Medusa gets stone gazed, but that's about it. There's a Bat Rider here. I like the Bat Rider pickup. It was very effective for him last game. Let's see if he'll be just as effective this time around. Most likely it's going to be offlane Bat Rider or Bone and the Boys. Let's see. They have their mid. They have their tri lane. Oh, no, they need +1 support. I think a guaranteed stunner will be. Whoa, a Tidehunter. Both teams digging deep for this one. And oh boy, Tidehunter. Do they dare run an aggressive tri lane? No way they're going to run an aggressive tri lane with the Tidehunter. He needs his levels really badly. The other possibility is they can do a roaming Tidehunter. We saw that a while ago. Demon actually did a roaming Tidehunter who went like naked bottle first and just gushed around everywhere, getting kills and finding his level 6 and winning the game with his team. It was back when he played for EG, and EG was playing not against a not so scrub team, so it was pretty effective. It was pretty funny.
10 seconds remaining.
But here we go. We're just waiting for the heroes to get picked up, and I'll go ahead and introduce the players for the final game of this series. Bone and the Boys versus User Friendly. On User Friendly, it's being led by Caro this time. Okay, Caro. It's usually Toon Tamer's actually the one that's drafting, but Caro's on an Assassin, Toon Tamer on the Bane. Medusa being played by Tiskland, the carry player. Bat Rider being played by Volcapella, and Spank on the OD. On the other side, it's Boiz, Bone and the Boys. It's Korean letters on the Luna. Bones is playing the Visage, and the dogs on the Tidehunter. Fiverr being played by Salad, and Murana played by Sparky once again. And she's got a ward, so this time Murana is not going to be the tri-lane farmer. It's going to be an offlaner. And last time she was kind of a roamer, although it wasn't very successful. Salad going for a quick bottle. It seems like he's got one set of tangos and 3 GG branches.
30
OD. So he's using the RTZ spot. It's got stacked. He's not going to go for a bottle. Let me think about this. I think if you're laning against a Viper, a bottle would be useful. I think it would be useful. Although I'm not a mid player myself, so I can't theorycraft too much out of experience. On the other side, they're not gonna run the aggressive tri-lane. For UF, their Bane and Excessin are very level dependent. So I think this might be for the better. Tidehunter's extremely level dependent. I think he's gonna find an invis rune. He could use it to gank the OD. They could get a kill. I think they can get a kill on the OD if they decide to go in. They got an intense amount of slow, and of course his Viper can orb walk like a boss, and his damage at level 1 might be enough to kill him. He does have this, but oh, Bane's doing his shenanigans again. He wants to get the enfeeble, does get the enfeeble off onto the Viper, and then he's just going to use up his entire mana pool. And Viper can't last hit whatsoever. Viper should really try to harass the Bane back, my friend. You have poison attack. That still does a ton of damage. Yeah, just like that. Don't just do that. Oh my gosh, what is this? Batrider actually dies. I guess Bane does. I mean, Tidehunter did use the gush to great avail. I wasn't expecting that, huh? I didn't think Bat would die like that. Wow, but I underestimated their damage in this tri-lane. I guess I shouldn't underestimate. Actually, there was a Lucent Beam first. That's surprising. I would have gone Lunar Blessing. The right click damage would have been worth it. But regardless, they're proving me wrong. They get the kill. And Luna is level 2. Tidehunter looking to roam? Is this a roaming Tidehunter? This would be interesting. I don't think so, though. He's just going to go mid. Maybe try to protect the Viper just a little bit. Secure him some last hits. Speaking of last hits, it's time to go to the graph. OD leading all. Not surprising. That Bane is just a huge pain in the butt. Bane is level 2, though. Look for him to rotate Bop if he wants to harass the Mirana. Mirana's still getting a decent amount of I say decent, but she's only 2 and 1. Medusa getting the better part of the last hit trades. Batrider, even though he gave up first blood, what's he's got? He's got almost level 3. That's not too bad for him. He's got boots first. Okay, so he can basically just run away whenever he wants. Excessin doing the pulls, trying to starve Mirana just a little bit while he's picking up a little bit extra. Looks like, yeah, that pull camp will kill that one. He could do another pull, but he doesn't have to right now. This is taking a bit of damage. He's level 3. Did she go stats? No, she didn't go stats. She didn't go stats. She's withholding a level. Mirana, she's searching. She might want to get an arrow. If she gets an arrow while Medusa is tanking a creep wave, she could conceivably get a kill. DD Rune is in the top. Visage and Tidehunter. Ooh, they're smoked up. They want to get the kill on the OD, and this will be a big kill because this OD is ripping this Viper a new one, and it's mostly because of this Bane. They're gonna back up. They sense it. They sense it. Oh my gosh, these Spidey senses on the Radiant side are just too good, really too good. The two supports are missing. Batrider, I think, called it out. Either they're definitely not in the jungle because they would have tried to wrap around, and if they pulled, this creep wave would be at the tower by now, so they know something is up, or maybe not. Spank might get caught out. I think he's dead. Viper does get the well, there is a disruption, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. There's the jukes. Viper's going to get out. It does salve up just a little bit. There might be some more trades. Tomb Tamer's a lot of trouble. Nick Assassin is here. Batrider is getting the rotation. Viper dies. Bane trades his life. The bone is the return kill. Oh, a dive. Dive just did not work out for them, and they couldn't even get the OD. The OD does a smart run, runs back to the tower. I was thinking that he would run that way, and that's probably what BAB also thought. Good plays for him. On the bright side, Luna's farming. Luna's farming decently. Her CS, she's tied with the OD. OD and the Luna both at 19. Almost 19 and 8, 19 and 7. Oh, they finished up his treads. Ooh, that's nice for him. And Viper's just had an absolutely terrible time. And look, he can't get anything. Nothing going his way. And he's slow. But whoa, oh, OD finds a regen rune. Even better. Even better. Bot lane, that's something we need to look at for a little bit. Medusa, she actually opts to go for a ton of levels in Mystic Stake. Sometimes they team to go might go for levels and stats. just because of how useless she's kind of is. She hasn't picked up any levels in Mana Shield quite yet. I think at least one level might be worth it. Not that you need your mana. She's not spamming her. Well, I guess she is spamming her Mystic Stake, otherwise she wouldn't be low on mana. Top lane Tidehunter thinking about roaming. No, he's only level 2. This is a problem for them. He will get a pull. Will get a stack off. We'll get a nice stack off somehow. He's able to get this priest to move out. Bat Rider? What's he been doing? Does pick up Tranquil Boots. He's going straight for the jungle. He knows life gets hard from there, and he wants to get his mana, his Blink Dagger up. So that's the right thing to do. Ooh, it's even stacked. What a nice guy this Bane is. What a nice guy. I wish I was as good of a support player as this guy is. Toon Tamer, leading his troops on towards victory. But we'll see. We'll see. This is game 3. Will they survive this round and move on? Keep their dreams alive of winning an RD2L championship. I don't know. I don't even know what kind of rewards they have prepared for him. I'll have to ask Remorse. Last time they gave him some commons for winning the Winter Open. I think it'll be much bigger than that. I think it'll be much. So Tidehunter getting a bit more EXP. He's almost level 3, but oh man, it's so slow. Sluggishly slow. Jungle like this. Once you get your level 3 or 4, pulling is just not worth it. Really not. Makes it much harder for your carry to last hit. Although Luna's damage last hit's actually not too shabby. Should be able to last hit decently. There's some lines being drawn by the OD, saying that there might be something there. But no go. Assassin picks up the DD rune just to deny. Ooh, there is a smoke up. They want to go in, but I think the OD saw it with the ward. Really? Oh no, he didn't see him. Oh, actually, no, never mind. Viper is going to go down. No, where's the sleep, my friend? What? Okay, we'll get the disruption first. And there will be a stun. Okay, now they finally get the sleep, but man, this coordination has been off. They don't have the damage for this anymore. At least they forced the Visage to come in. Toon Tamer might lose his life here, though. He's trying to TP out. Do they have the damage? They do have the damage. It's enough. For whatever reason, I thought the Nyx and Bane were on the Radiant, were on the Dire side, and we're ganking the OD. Oh man, I'm tired. Sure, I'm tired. Tidehunter only level 3, 7 minutes, and he's even warding for his team. He can't even get some boots up. Cut him some slack, Visage. Let him get some boots, and you buy some wards for him. And yes, this is an actual live game. Yeah, it's a live game. It's the playoffs. It's round of 0. Just a reminder, and it's BAB Bone and Boiz versus UF User Friendly. Rana, how has she been doing? She's 15 and 5 in terms of last hits and denies. That's actually quite alright, considering that they've been pulling against her, keeping her from getting some last hits. And she's contesting against Medusa. Medusa, she's got up her treads. She's low on mana, low on health, so might consider backing off just a little. Ooh, there could be an arrow attempt. I would have thrown an arrow. A lot of teams don't take advantage of that. Arrow will fly, yes! There we go. Good arrow, but she doesn't have the mana for it to stall fall. Tidehunter will get the gush off. They get a beautiful kill. Sparky redeeming himself for his past game. Nice kill for that roaming Tidehunter, and he hits 4.5. Still wants his level 6. Bat Rider, how has he been doing? He's making headways. Not too great of a headway. Viper, he could look to rotate. Where do you rotate? I think he should rotate bot. Just put on some pressure, because he's just losing this lane so badly. Basically, put pressure on, create some more space for your Luna. Although both teams are pretty content on just farming. Oh, Viper losing this man battle. Viper doesn't even have his ultimate right yet. This is a problem. He doesn't have any more mana. OD just really takes off once he hits like a level 3. He just steals your mana. He gains much more damage off of that. Luna and the Visage, they are farming top. Luna does have her Eclipse, so it'd be quite scary. She even has her Helmet Dominator. That's interesting. Has she dominated a creep yet? Yes, she's dominated a creep, and they're going to look to stack with that. That's the advantage of having a Luna and a Gyrocopter, or anyone that can take on Ancient Stack quickly. So, green letters. Helmet Dominator early. I like that. I like Helmet Dominator's first pickup. because it does help you farm quicker. That just for the fact that you can stack camps. Let's see if she actually remembers. I wonder if she's doing unit control, unit share control. Well, however you say that. Bane, he's not level 6 yet, so he doesn't have Fiend's Grip. Bat Rider, move top. I'm trying to defend his tower. I'm trying to get some last hits. Although he hasn't gotten any in that. I don't think he got any from that creep wave. Sparky has phase boots. Ring of the Killer probably going to go drums. Not positive though. Medusa, they'll be in a big pain in the butt. And Medusa and both sides, they're trying to roam, but I feel like they're not getting it. They're not getting it. OD being pretty safe. Have they smoked? I think they smoked once, but that ended up being a failure. DD Rune on the Bane. We'll be able to get a sleep. No. Wait, where did the sleep come from? Sleep? Where did the sleep come from? I'm confused. Bat Rider might be in trouble. No go. Oh, pop into Eclipse, and the Familiar's trying to give him vision. No. Yes, does get the vision just in time for this. Whoa, what a play. I would not have popped my Eclipse for that one. But the micro from the Visage was enough to pick off the Bat Rider. Whoa, I'm glad I caught that one. Wow. What players? What teamwork? What?
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Rana throws an arrow. Is it gonna? It's gonna hit. Nope. Disclan does not
top
catch it.
tower has fallen.
And Nick the Assassin's not level 6, almost level 5. Will he throw the impel? No, don't throw it. He doesn't. Rana's too damn fast. Too damn fast. Visage is level 6. Does with the familiars. Well, there's a disruption. No go. Salad again has no more mana. He's up 2200 gold. I wonder what he's gonna get. I could look for a mech. Although he's always low on mana, it might be quite difficult. Spank. Is he gonna get dive? No, he'll dive. But there's a farming the jungle cap. Her damage is, well, she's going for a Lincoln Sphere. She wants survivability over everything else first. Taking advantage of the split shot and then throwing out the snake, getting more mana. I like this. Every time the lane pushes out, it feels like she's being pressured, or she wants to give the XP to her supports because they would love it. Yes, these two supports will definitely benefit from their level 6. Luna, yes, she is going to go for a drum. She wants kind of that mid-game build. Oh, there's a TPN. Will they be able to go on this? They do use Mirana ulti on this one, but they see I think no. I guess they feel the pressure. They feel the pressure. Arda Dire push. Are they going to dive? Could be difficult. Could be difficult. There can be rotations from the OD. OD, does he have a TP scroll? He doesn't have a TP scroll. I wonder if the Dire notice. If they know he doesn't have a TP scroll, they can just go in. They can just go in and dive him. Without the creep wave, they're not gonna go. There's a sleep on Salad. Oh, they're gonna go. Arrow's gonna hit on Tomb Tamer. He catches one in the face, and there we go. Nick Jackson will fall. Spike Carapace is there. There's an ulti. OD actually is somehow over here. I guess he was able to get the TP scroll to come in. Was it OD? Well, they actually kill 3. OD. Yeah, OD was there. Wow, I'm blind. Holy crap, I thought for whatever reason he looked like a Visage. And speaking of Visage, he's in a ton of trouble. Arrow is actually going to land on Spank. Will save Bones' life, maybe? No, he wants to turn around and try to kill Pillow. Oh, that's a bit greedy, but he does get the kill, so it's worth it. Loses one familiar in the process. The OD rotation. How did he get there? What? I guess he got the TP from somewhere. I checked his... Am I blind, guys? I'll look on the stream. I'll look on the stream to see if I just... It'll show up in a bit.
Under attack.
It'll show up in a bit. But the Luna dying, the Tide is not level 6. That would have been drastically different if Tide was 6. Like, give him some levels, my friends. Give him some levels. Yeah, it looks like we're about to get to that on the stream. That is the 2-minute delay. OD, he's been doing a good job. He's got a killing spree and has been involved in basically every kill but one for his team. Bane, has he hit level 6 off of that? No, unfortunately not for him. I'm going to go ahead and move into net worth because that's going to be the signs for everything. OD, leading the charts, closely followed by the Luna and the Medusa. Mirana trying to find something. And alright, she's almost level 10. Is she going BKB? I think it's going to be BKB. BKB would be nice, although there are quite a few things that go through. Arrow is going to whiff. I'll go on that one. Meanwhile, again, this OD is just going to farm. The Viper, I just haven't felt his presence. He hasn't been able to gank. He hasn't gone bot whatsoever. It's been hard though because the wards have been very good for the Radiant. Salad, yeah, doing his best to harass. Might as well use the mana. Doesn't have that much. Medusa still being, it's a farm fest basically. Although the kills have been better, or they do have about 1 kill per minute. OD, okay, OD actually just walks there. I'm checking back on his stream. OD just walks there. He doesn't TP at all. Yeah, just checking the stream. Oh, while I'm doing that, I'm missing kills. Mirana gets a kill on the Bane. It was just an arrow into a gush into a soul assumption. I'm sure you guys can imagine what happened. You know, I'm sure you wish you saw the kill. Now the Dire, they're gonna try to go for the first tower of the game. Although mid, there's a bit of action. Lasso is on to Salad. Nice stun from the Nyx. It catches 2. Luna is in a lot of trouble as well. Viper died first. Medusa does have an Invis rune. Is she gonna pop her ulti? She can just run behind him and pop her ulti. But there's some pings. They got a feeling. They're just gonna back up. Viper just backs up as well. Tide has his level 6. That could be big. He has a gush and a Tide. The Ravage. He actually doesn't have a single level in Kraken Shell. I'm kind of surprised. I think he should at least have 1. There's going to be disruption. Yes, disruption on. Oh, Ravage! Eclipse! They killed 2, maybe 3. No TP out from Medusa. Nice try. And really diving against a Tide Hunter. I guess they felt confident Tide wasn't level 6 quite yet. And they certainly regret that. Arrow flies up on a high ground just in case someone's trying to do some shenanigans, but no go for that. Tier 1 tower will get sieged.
Middle tower is under attack.
And it will fall. No, okay, maybe not fall. OD still has ulti. Can look to do something about this. His int is not that high though. They take a quick tier 1 tower. They take a very important one too. It's the only Roshan tower for the Radiant. Oh, I love this set. On it. Love that set. And set. But the two, well, they run into a lot of heroes. Are they really going to go in on this? It's probably not a good idea. Medusa isn't there. Really go. They will grip Bone. Bone, I think, will get bursted. Yes, gets bursted. Visage Mirrors will die as well. But I guess it was worth it. Nice pick off for them. But the Dire do the right thing and decided to not engage because the Eclipse is down. Ravage is down. Mirana ulti was used to help them escape. Viper is finally playing the catch-up game, but he's going for the mech. It's quite slow, thanks to his really bad start. WTF, tactical pause. Yeah, he is standing still. Right, I can vouch for him. I like how the fact that what is that? Like weird that. Buggy. Gamer. So I'll go ahead and take a peek at how they are doing in terms of farm. Luna got her drums 2,500 gold. I think BKB might be next. Won't get stunned up so easily. Will increase her survivability. Tide, I'm sure he wants his blink dagger, although he's ways and ways off. Mirana? That's a Desolator recipe, not gonna go for BKB. I guess they want the damage, they want the pushing power. OD, what has he been working on? He finished the mech, actually. And that will be useful. I don't know if he had it that last fight. I didn't check. Medusa, still working on the Lincoln Sphere. Might be a while. Gush, but nice force staff away from the OD. And now they're gonna try to siege on this. Tide Ravage will be up in 40 seconds. Okay, so maybe not go. Maybe it's not time to go quite yet. Viper finally finishes his mech. Considering his bad start, it's not too terrible. Luna, there's a DD room. She's going to find a DD room and it will help her clear out camps. This is a 3-stack. Pretty nice gift from her own stacking. Oh, she's actually taking a lot of damage. Maybe she might need someone to tank it up for her. She uses her bear. What a sad bear. What a sad bear. While she clears out the camp, arrow flies. Oh, Visage Familiar is not enough to stun him. Toon Tamer trying to juke TP. No way, he gets out. What? How did he get out? No way. How did he get out? Why was Mirana right-clicking him? It looked like Mirana wasn't right-clicking him. Oh, that might have been a mistake. Was it a lag? I don't know. Might have been a lag. Arrow's gonna not hit. It looked like it was gonna hit. Nice attempt at a deny. Not gonna work. TP gets cancelled. That's a smart way. A smart thing to do. Who was it that was trying to TP? Was it OD? Yeah, OD was attempting the TP. Lincoln Sphere finished up on the Medusa. 19 minutes and not too shabby, considering she died twice and she's a Medusa, which doesn't do too much. So now she's looking to build some damage, I believe. Probably could look for a Manta style. A little bit of damage, survivability. So it's an all-around good spell. She could look for Butterfly. I don't expect it though. Actually, it could happen. It could be expected. And now they're gonna make a go onto the Roshan. Do they have? Yeah, they have plenty of damage to take it. But the question is, are they gonna rotate? Yes, it looks like the Dire. They are well aware of this. They're gonna try to check. Oh, arrow will hit on OD. Are they going to go on this Tidehunter? Where is he? Ooh, Luna going to just YOLO in with her Eclipse. Is not going to do much. Tisclan takes a full Eclipse to the face. OD ulti is popped. BKB is about to wear off once. It's gone. She is dead. Ravage is there. It's a bit slow, but Luna is still alive. But they get the kill on the Nyx assassin. They get 2, maybe 3. Toon Tamer takes an arrow to the face, and that will be the end of Bang. And the chase is on. They're gonna go on the Medusa. Medusa is tanky. Her mana shield's keeping her alive. Do you really want to chase this? No, they're just gonna take the tier 2 tower. I think possibly it's better to finish off the Roshan rather than go for a tier 2 push. At this case, the Desolator is doing a lot of work. It will help taking towers and the Roshan. They can look to go back into the Roshan pit. Might be a bit difficult. Both sides do have really big ultis that have long cooldowns. But okay. They got the mech off. And a 3-for-0 trade and a tier 2 tower to name a Dire. And they're firmly in the lead at this point. And they're looking to just finish off the Roshan. It's going to be very difficult for the Dire to try to contest this. They don't have any of their ultimates. Even the Batrider ulti, well, it'll be up soon. Will they be able to get there? No, they're not going to get there in time. Viper picks up the Aegis because he knows he's had a sad life, really sad life. Oh, nice D-word. And 50 gold goes to the name of this Medusa. She has 900 gold, but she still needs damage. After she blew her ulti, after she blew OD's ulti, there's just nothing else left. They don't have any more damage. The Luna just walks in with BKB, and they couldn't even right-click her down. She was by herself for a really long time. The Tidehunter Ravage was good enough. It was not just good enough. It was really good. It was really good. I think it caught 4 heroes. So props to him. His pick has been doing a lot of work for them so far. Well, I'll go ahead and take a peek at the graphs. For the EXP, it's about 3k advantage to Bone and the Boiz. And it's 7.5k gold advantage for Bone and the Boiz. And they're looking to just continue to press their advantage. Although they should, well, they do have their ultis up fairly soon, yeah. Yeah. They're going to keep going. Why not? They have the Aegis, they have the advantage. They're feeling they got the momentum. And they want to end this game and move on throughout the playoff brackets. And another arrow will soon fly, maybe. Arrow will fly, will connect on the Medusa. The snake one might be in a lot of trouble. She doesn't have her mana shield up. This is a big deal. She has her ultimate. She's not going to pop it yet. She's still going to survive. Just barely. Tidehunter Ravage. Oh, there's an OD ult. Eclipse finally comes out. Vocapella is dead, but they lose one. They lose the Viper. It's just an age. It don't matter. The right clicks from Mirana is doing quite a bit. Viper still chasing, still has the haste rune, does get disrupted. Viper really wanted to kill the Medusa, and actually Visage picks up the next assassin. What was he doing there? What are you doing there? Friend, what were you doing there? Huh. I thought they had long gotten out. Must be going.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And there we go, tier 2 tower getting pushed. Another reminder, this is a playoffs. Live, not a replay. Oh, BAB, what you doing? They paused. It looks like Tidehunter just DC'd. They're gonna get a free kill. Maybe they can just give up. Maybe there's gonna be good manners and they just let them out. And yes, this game is taking quite a long time. Puppy. And BAB is able to come back in, and it does look like he is lagging because he did take a ton of tower hits. Still, I wonder if they'll let him go. See? Let him go? The poor guy? No, they're not gonna let him go. They're just gonna let him die. They're just gonna kill him. Batrider comes in. He doesn't have his lasso. He does have a flame break. He could look to push out the Viper. It does push the Viper backwards. I think Viper is dead. Yes, just need a couple more sticky napalms. Even throw out the Medusa nuke, and they're gonna kill 2 off of that one. Trade that part, and they get some familiars.
Dire's bottom tower has been denied.
I'm back up. Couple more right clicks, and Medusa picks it up. She's going for a Yasha. She's finished the Yasha. She gets the much needed damage. Alright, I think it's going to be a Mantis style. I highly doubt it's going to be Sanjin Yasha. Green letters. She's got the ultimate orb. Going for a style as well. Could go for Lincoln's. Lincoln's won't be terrible as there is a Batrider, but the damage might be. Tidehunter, if he's quick on the fingers, can just walk in and counter initiate the Batrider. That will be key. Bane, he's had such a hard time trying to get the off. Although there's actually only they have 4 ways of stopping it. 2 of them aren't so easy. The Mirana arrow, and then Mirana arrow. Well, it is a standstill Bane, so maybe it's relatively easy. And then you do have the Visage Familiar. Batrider finishes up his 4-staff. This might be key. They can come back. This is a really good late game hero. OD is not too shabby himself. Once he gets a Hextech and Shiva's Guard, he just dishes out so much deep. Salad? How has he been doing? It looks like he's got an Ogre's staff. Is he going to go for BKB? That might be what he needs. Really be what he needs. Roshan, take a peek over there. He's still dead for a while. 5 minutes or so, 4.5. Next time there's some pings they want to go in. Tide, does he have his blink dagger? Doesn't have a blink dagger. He's close though. He's close. They Mirana ultied in. They know. He's gonna back out now. Or how she got revealed? Were they still trying to fade? Was it still attempted fade time? And now the Radiant, they're scared. Where are the familiars? Okay, familiars scouting out. It's Ags familiars. They can look to split push if they want to. I would prefer to see them split push. Do what like Aoi does. Oh no! Don't feed familiars. And now making the siege on the tier 2 tower. Arrow will hit on Tisklin. Nice 4-staff away. Nice. And Viper Salad's in a lot of trouble. A ton of pings. Oh, be careful, my friend. I'm gonna chip away at this tower. The creep wave to come in before they go back in. And fight, here we go. Oh, there's a blink. No, that's the second time he's lassoed a creep. Oh boy, this is so bad. Ravage also whiffs. That's a bigger whiff. 2-man impel. Now the Radiant are on the run. They could look to fight. Medusa ulti is out. But the Dire, they're just going to back up. It's time to disengage. Both ultis just whiff. Well, this is not very representative of the skill level in RD2L. Especially if these are two of the top teams in the league. Alright, tier 2 tower will fall. Another 2-man impel. Maybe even has fallen. Oh, look at the damage that the Bane take. Oh, Arrow is going to connect on the Nyx assassin. Although I'm sure he was hoping to hit the OD. That would have been a bigger kill. Oh, they go. Onwards. They did a slow siege thing. I think they're just gonna back up, heal up, get ready to fight another day. I don't know how has she been doing. She's got. I'm assuming she's got something on a courier. She hasn't made that much. Yes, that is Luna's Manta style completed. The Radiant don't have the Ravage, but the Dire do not have Medusa's ultimate. Ravage is still down for 70 seconds. Be careful. You do need to be careful. I don't know if they can fight. Arrow's gonna land on Tisklin. He will take it in the face, but the Radiant do a wraparound kick. Mirana's in a lot of trouble. Luna stays alive. Viper is going to die, but not before they pick off the Bane. Look at that. Familiar's doing so much damage. Salad, I think, is dead. Does get stunned up. It's enough to pick off 2 of the cores. Still, they lose 2 in return. Bone! They're going to try to fight the OD. OD might die. Might use the Familiars to get it off. Trying to get the stun. Is it enough? They do get the OD, right? And that's 3-for-3 trade. It favors. No. It favors UF. They're able to get the mid. They're able to get the Luna, and they keep the Medusa alive. It does favor UF, and they're able to hold. They don't lose much, and Ravage was on cooldown, so there's no way they could have countered the Bat Rider. It was really a well executed wraparound game for them. They're back into this. Medusa has basically finished up her Manta style, just needs a couple more last hits. Ooh. Next assassin. What's he got? He's got something flying on a courier. I hope it's a Blink Dagger or something. Yeah, it does have a Blink Dagger. Good for him. Now their initiation is pretty ridiculous. They have the Nyx to initiate, they have the Tide to initiate. They can even use the birds, although that's quite difficult against a Medusa, because she'll just farm your poor familiars. Oh wait, I forgot. And of course, Sparky's arrows. His arrows have been good. He's 3-1-5. I think he has the best KD of his team so far. Oh, Medusa is close by. Not Medusa, Luna. I still need more. There's a Mirana ulti. They might attempt to walk through, but it's well warded. Well warded. How do you walk up through them? They're checking the Roshan pit. He will be up as soon as it's like 3 minutes, 4 minutes. That's almost max Roshan. Oh, okay. 1 minute. 1 minute. I don't know how to read this graph. There. Ooh, this she picks up a super late medallion. What is this? He should have gone like a pipe or something. I don't even know if pipe would have done much for you. Oh, pipe would have been okay. Goes medallion once the right click. Okay, that's not too bad. Maybe even could have gone Desolator. Desolator, Visage. Force Staff is also a good thing. Arrow is going to fly. Not going to connect. Nyx dodges it. This clam. Ooh. Ocapella once and will he be able to find anybody? Just checking the Roshan pit, sees there's some familiars around. Knows that the Dire aren't there. And do they really want to engage? In terms of team fight, it's hard to say. Both sides have a ton of team fight. Is there a BKB up on this side? No BKB. I think OD is going for a BKB though. Yes, he's finished the BKB. This is a big pickup. He can just stand and right click and not get locked down. Doesn't have to worry about the tide too much. Roshan about to be up in the Dire, know it. They're sensing it.
Bullseye.
Yes, Roshan's up. And Luna farming the Ancients does have 2100 gold. She does have buyback, so even if she dies in this engagement, they can always TP back to this tier 2 and go back in. Tidehunter doesn't have buyback, but he does have a blink dagger, so he could look to see like a 4 or 5 man Ravage. Tidehunter scouted out. Nope. Roshan scouted out.
Allies
No go.
disappear.
Ooh, this is dangerous. This is dangerous. They know it's warded. Well, you should probably assume it's warded. They're going to go high ground on this one. I don't know about this one. It's a hasted bane. He should be able to get out. Oh, the ulti is used. It doesn't do that much damage. BKB is there. Will they be able to right click? There's a nice Ravage comes out. It does hit too. They do clean up the Bat Rider. Yes, OD's in a lot of trouble. Whoa, was that a Spike Carapace? Yes, Spike Carapace goes out. Medusa is actually doing a bit of right clicks, and Luna dies. So does the Viper. They lose 2. They're 2 cores. Again, Arrow connects on Caro. Caro is just going to have to back out on this one.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
OD TPing out. Just healing up. Roshan's still available. Luna could have bought back for that one, but I think it's the right choice not to. Visage. He's doing alright. He's 8, 4, and 7. Been involved in 15 of his 24 24 kills. Tidehunter. He did get a nice Ravage off, but it wasn't enough. The BKB from OD seemed to have been the difference maker, and they couldn't bring down the Medusa. Medusa is hell yeah tanky at this point. 34 minutes in, 16, almost 1700 HP. Lincoln Sphere Mantis top, and we saw her damage is now starting to hurt. The split shot and the Mantis style split shot. So things could get hairy quickly. So I'll go ahead and take a peek at the graphs. It's been a while. EXP, wow, just 1,000 in favor of UF. They have turned this around. Gold, it's still about 6k in favor of Bone and the Boys. It's still anybody's game, and it's still an excellent late game hero. Toon Tamer. Gotta be careful about that. They don't have Ravage. They need to be careful. Eclipse wasn't able to go off. Well, didn't go off at all. They want to go in on this one. They try to clean up the familiars. The familiars are still alive. Oh, there is a drag from the Vocal Pelt. He drags Luna high ground. It might be enough, but Medusa doing a lot of right clicks. There's a stun from the Nyx Assassin. It does catch Salad. Salad's not. They have no detection for the Moonlight Shadows. Mirana is here trying to get the right clicks. Finally, sentries are down. Salad will die. Toon Tamer, she tries to do. It's not going to be enough. BKB is finally popped. Mirana falls on the backside. Bones in a lot of trouble. Eclipse finally goes out, but it's on a BKB. Spank. Well, he's trying to TP out. Is there going to be a bash? No, he will die. And their Dire wins a team fight without the Ravage. This might be because Medusa's ulti was down. And no way they can take that. Roshan's too powerful. And a good team fight for them. Korean Letters was able to get a Eclipse at the end, even though it was kind of it was on a BKB. OD did a good job trying to TP out by force staffing himself to the Roshan pit. Satanic finished up for Luna. Okay, that's not too bad. Like I don't know though. I feel like she should go for damage. I keep saying I like damage more. These guys clearly higher level players than I am. I would prefer damage. It's just more interesting. Go for Divine, heck. Volcapella checking out the Roshan pit. And this is a hot point of contention. Fight here and then a fight here. It's a back and forth game. Medusa. She does have 2,700 gold. She can look to go for Butterfly now. Once she has the Butterfly, her damage will be no joke. Now they're going to group up. They do have the Tidehunter Ravage. Eclipse is down, of course. Moonlight Shadows will be up soon. They can use the Moonlight Shadows to get out, escape. Sparky, ooh, yeah, getting a nice little bit of deep warding action, and they're going to be able to take this Roshan thanks to the Medallion and the Desolator and the Gush. Roshan minus 13 armor. They just picked up on the Luna. This will be very nice for them. Will they force the fight though? Medusa actually TP's out. I wonder if they know the Medusa is out. Maybe they should have. Arrow's gonna fly. Maybe they should have Mirana ultied out of the Roshan pit and try to force something. But nope. Radiant. Get out, and as I say Mirana ulti, there's Mirana ulti. That's actually a pretty dangerous place to put it. to Mirana ulti, because there could have been a ward there. There's a high chance there could have been a ward there. Yeah, no way they could have checked Medusa. If she gets called out, this will be huge. Will they be able to get? They're tight. Blink, blink, my friend, blink. No, not gonna blink. Mirana, pro arrow. Pro arrow does not hit. I'm surprised Tidehunter didn't blink up. I think he got revealed. He should have blinked and gone in for the gush. Maybe he didn't see her. Maybe he just got revealed and she was fogging him. Because it is nighttime. There is always that chance. And now the Dire, they're going to take advantage of this Aegis and push. Ooh, what a game! It's a lot of tension. Medusa, she does have a TP scroll, so she can get back, but she doesn't have buyback. This might be a big deal. Although it might be hard to kill her since she does have Stone Gaze. And now they're waiting for his opportunity to blink, and is he going to blink? He blinks and ravages, but there's a spike carapace. I don't think that was a very good ravage. Still, they kill Toon Tamer. The dogs will fall Bacapella as well, but everybody is just dying right now. On the backside, well, there is the Medusa. She's doing a lot of damage. Aegis gets popped, and now they're trying to concentrate on this Medusa. How do you kill her? Well, she's really tanking. Finally, Eclipse comes out. 2-man and Pell on the backside. This fight's really close. OD falls. Medusa finally falls. Nyx is the only survivor. Looks like the Aegis was a difference maker. Nyx Assassin blinks away.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And we still might be able to hold. Still might be able to hold. Bane still wasn't able to get his ultimate off. He just gets bursted way too fast. He doesn't have any HP. He's still trying to go for a 4-star.
Radiant structures are fortified.
And Medusa, Luna using her Mantis style to push the towers. And another one team fight. But this one was really close. The Ravage wasn't a very good one. And that nearly cost him the fight. Nearly. I think you have to kind of be careful. The other team is weary of the Tidehunter Ravage. They knew he could just blink in and Ravage. So that's why they were dispersed quite well. And give credit to the OD. OD was quick on his fingers, was able to BKB up somewhere back here. And it was enough to keep him alive and dish out some damage. Medusa, of course, stayed alive to get her Stone Gaze off, and her damage was a lot. She doesn't have buyback. But they still managed to hold because only the Luna survived. Maybe the Satanic did a lot more work than I thought it originally would. But meanwhile, Odie, what has he been working on? He's got 2,700 gold. I expect it's going to be a Hex Stick. He could also go for Shiva's. I think it's going to be a Hex just to deal with the Luna. Rana, how has she been doing? She's got another ultimate orb. Is it going to be Lincoln Sphere? That Rider has been getting some really nice lassos, but it might be a while before he makes any other changes or any other item progression. The Radiant, they're out of outer towers. The only thing that's left are their tier 3s and tier 4s and racks. I guess that's quite a bit. For the Dire, they've got the majority of their outer towers left. They have all their tier 2 towers and one tier 1 tower up on the top lane. So I'll take a peek at the graphs. The EXP is about 2k in favor. BAB gold is over 10k in favor of BAB. Still, if the Radiant can win one huge team fight, they can take these towers, or one or two huge team fight, they can take these towers and catch up in terms of gold. EXP, they'll be the favorites. And they're going to make a siege. Ravage is up though. Ravage is up. Gem is on the tide too. Ooh, okay. And with the D ward, I'm going to make sure the Nyx doesn't do any of his shenanigans. Tide isn't going to Ravage on that because the rest of his team wasn't there. An arrow's going to land on Triskelen. Is there any follow-up? No follow-up, just 4-step away. A nice arrow. Nice arrow. It's a shame that no one could follow it up. Viper does have 2,300 gold. I wonder what he's going to get. He could go for Ags, just cause the ultimate slow. To go for some more. Maybe he can get some right clicks. Heck, he can go like a Blade Mail. Maybe. Roshan's still down. This next Roshan could be really big, as it does have Aegis and Cheese. It would be number 3. And again, Mirana or Wagapella's in a lot of trouble. He blinks away. Ooh, quick reaction. Did he know they were there? How did he know? Man. maybe he was just trying to move. That was a good reaction from the Bat Rider. And now they're gonna siege the bot lane. Aegis, they don't have Aegis this time around, so the Tidehunter Ravage is going to have to be good. We'll have to catch three or four grouped up, so the Luna can bang on them. And Luna's actually got a double ultimate orb. This probably means it's going to be a Scotty. It does make her illusions tankier. It just gives all around stats. Arrow's gonna fly. It's gonna hit Tiskland again. Tidehunter, is he gonna go Ravage? I think he should have blinked then. Maybe not blinking. It's possible to blink on him for that one. But Tiskland barely takes any damage. She's got her butterfly. She's tanky, but she doesn't have buyback. If she dies, oh wow! Ooh. Familiars get eaten alive by the snake woman. Tier 3 bot continues to be sieged. Another arrow is going to fly. It's not going to hit anything. I'm going to try to whittle this away. Medusa pushing top a little bit, and they've got a good high ground defense team with them. With the Nyx, with the Medusa, with the Bat, with all their heroes. Heck, all of them are good at high ground defense. Mirana, she's got an ultimate orb. Is it going to be a Scotty for her too? Maybe it's going to be a Lincoln Sphere. And there's a smoke up for the Radiant. Their smokes have been really good. And try to follow. They think it might be a Roshan. They think it might be Roshan time. This might be bad. Luna's not there. Nope. Oh, they're scared. Great Wave was pushed, so they sensed something was wrong. And they want to check the Roshan. Dude, how did they do it though? How could they do it? Viper, meanwhile, is farming the Ancients. He's going to go for Ags. Like, the damage is good, and you can spam the Viper Strike quite a bit. It's a 10-second cooldown, I believe, at Scepter. 12 second, excuse me. Tide, looks like he's going to go for Shivas. It could be AC. I think it's going to be Shivas, though. I got a feeling it's going to be Shivas. I don't know why. Don't know why. And then Medusa split pushing bot just a little bit. She's a little bit out of position, but that's okay. The rest of her team is not too far away. She's backing up towards them as well. Tidehunter
is under attack.
Oh, okay. Luna, how has she been doing? Yeah, she finished up her Scotty. She also doesn't have buyback. That could be kind of crucial in these fights. Be able to farm up a little bit. Viper and Mirana, they're pretty farmed actually. Well, in this little bit of lull, who has the advantage? Yeah, the Dire should have the advantage. Although it's actually blooped up just a little bit. Yep, there we go. Roshan is up. Arrow misses the Roshan. So it's slightly embarrassing. And Roshan is being attempted. Tidehunter uses his gem to deward. Will they be able to stop this? No go. No, they're not in position for it. Medusa is too far away. This is Aegis and Cheese. This is a pretty big deal. Last time they won a team fight thanks to the Aegis. Grab the cheese, my friends. Grab the cheese, my friends. Mirana will grab it. Good for her. Now they're gonna go. So Tidehunter gets a little bit of leeway, even if he gets a mediocre Ravage. That was I guess his only bad Ravage so far. Otherwise, they've been basically on point. Go. Oh, arrow's not gonna land.
Is under attack.
Too far away. And they're going to siege. They're going to try to chip away, probably with the Mantis Style at first. And Mantis Styles, yep. Really want to go mid.
Dire's top tower
Doing a little bit of damage, not that much. Medusa cleaning them up really quick. She does have buyback. Might be difficult. This will be a difficult siege. Oh, they finished up his Hex, another big item pickup. But he doesn't have buyback. All the ultis are online. They're going to make a go. Pretty soon. Ooh. Was there a force? There a force staff available? They could conceivably force staff the Medusa this way. Arrow's going to land on Volcapella. Is this the time to go? Let's see. No, nice force staff from the OD. Saving his teammates with force staff. Good job for them. And they're just going to slow siege this. Although top lane is pushing for the Dire, they need to be careful about that one. Is there boots of travel on anybody? No. I think they're still looking for his good situation. Oh, Arrow was close. It could have hit someone. And the Mantis Style. And they barely did any damage. Just 300 damage to the tier. have 3 towers. It's a slow siege. It's a slow process. Sparky, they're looking for a perfect arrow. First one to get caught out, just like right here. Just waiting it for like right here. Keep going. Slowly but surely, they are chipping away towers. So Bat Rider lasso onto the Luna. It is the Aegis Luna, so this might be pretty bad. Where's the Ravage? Ravage will finally come out, and then Korean Letter is in a lot of trouble. Will not be able to get the ulti off the dogs, even though the Ravage was already used. Can they win the fight? It's looking like a really bad fight for the guy. They don't have the damage. And now Toon will fall. Tiskland is actually taking a ton of damage. He does have buyback, even if he dies. He already popped the ultimate already. Spank is running away. Will he be able to get out? I don't know. Spike Carapace is there, causing a bit of a problem. There's a gem on it. They should probably pick it up. The Dire somehow win the fight. Might be because they didn't have the Medusa ultimate. Medusa is back in. She doesn't have her Mantis Style. She doesn't have her ultimate. This now gets complicated. And there's a clip. It gets forced. There's a chicken. Green Letters trying to GTFO. They get the tier 3 tower. They shouldn't stick around for too long. Medusa did buyback. There's a gem on the deck. That's a pretty big pick up. And Luna's going to use her fast movement speed to walk out of there. Another big team fight one for BAB. They forced the buyback. But that was it's getting a little hairy. Again, the Aegis winning them that one. Cheese wasn't even used on the Murano. Huh. And at least they took the tier 3 tower. Rax are still alive. Did OD didn't have to buy back for that one. He didn't have to buy back. He does have buyback ready, I believe. Medusa, hers is on cooldown. She just wants a bit more damage. And now it's their turn to do the siege. Now there's no more ultis. And a pure right click fest. Who wins? That's a huge question. I wonder who wins right click fest. Tier 3. Well, it's getting sieged, and wow, it's melting, and it's return max. No, Glyph gets popped. It's an illusion battle. Will they be able to stop the Medusa illusions? It doesn't look like it. Spank is doing a ton of damage. Trying to right click them down. They don't have the Tidehunter Ravage. Is the first Rax is actually going to fall for the rated? What a game. I don't know. Oh, an arrow is being caught by Vagapilla. Rax did fall though. Now they need to get out. If Medusa dies here, this might be GG. Toon Tamer sacrificing his life to save his friends. And then if another arrow, what a well-timed arrow from Sparky. It was really lucky. Arrows going to fly, not going to connect on anyone. Now they want to return. But they already lost a melee Rax. They'll need more. Medusa's ultimate is back up. OD's is down. Although I feel like his damage isn't too good. Sparky is pretty ahead of himself. Bat Rider will be back soon. Yes, he is coming back with his ultimate soon enough. Medusa does have a TP scroll if she wants to get over there. She still doesn't have she didn't have buyback thanks to her using it that last fight. Now they're going to try to get their return Rax. The Radiant are the first ones to get the Rax somehow. These grabs really don't tell the tale anymore. Nice stun going out. Medusa, her damage is pretty good. Sparky actually leaps in. She uses her cheese early on. It's not going to be enough. She's actually going to die here. Luna gets caught out. She's going to fall as well. Does get stunned. OD ulti to secure the kill. Luna, does she have buyback? She does have buyback. She can look the buyback. Tidehunter even used a Ravage. Oh boy. A Salad is a Sleep Bone is going to fall as well. Is this going to be a team wipe or a near team wipe? Bone is really tanky, but really not tanky enough. Salad will fall as well. Pretty easy kill with them. 4 heroes dead. Now they're just gonna go probably down mid. Alright, that's a terrible lead draw. They can go down mid. Ravage was used. They have nothing left. Eclipse. Well, I mean they have Eclipse, but this is late game, guys. 51 minutes in. What a game! Seriously, a comeback from the Radiant, and they might march down middle for a victory. Bane actually looked like he got a pretty good ulti off. I wasn't able to keep track of everything. Looking at the gold graph, EXP graph, basically that even gold, still in favor of the Dire, but they're gonna lose their range Rex, and they're just saying go, let's finish the game, it's time to end. Buyback from the Luna, buyback from the Viper. No, Viper doesn't have buyback from the Visage, but he doesn't have his familiars. They're actually stuck somewhere. Arrow is not going to hit. They needed the arrow to hit for them to have a chance. They're losing their base. They're losing their tier 4s. And the Dire, they just want to back out. They still have the ulti. There we go. BKBs are popped. A bunch of golden. OD is their Tidehunter. Doesn't have Ravager. I guess he just wants to scare him off just a little bit. Tiskland can still fight. I mean, they lost at Bane. Big deal. Nothing of value was lost. Sorry, Toon. Nothing of value was lost. I get 1 tier 4, nearly a second, and I think they could have just continued on. Medusa has 6,500 gold. Oh man, she could go for whatever she wants. She could go for Divine Reaper. She has not been dying. Once she gets a Divine, it will be nearly impossible to stop her. And the Radiant, they're just going to YOLO down mid once again. This time, well, I mean, Tidehunter Ravage is still on cooldown. They don't have cheese. They don't have Aegis. I don't know how they're gonna do this. I don't even know if Scotty was the right choice. The butterfly is causing a lot of issues. Trying to right click in a right click war, right click fest. And no, the Dire, they're choosing the better decision and not trying to fight them. Roshan is almost up. We'll find out how long it will be before he respawns. And again, Aegis and cheese. That's how they've been winning the fights. Aegis and cheese. Oh, a misclick. A misclick. Tide was trying to TP, but I think he accidentally hit the wrong button. There's a smoke up on the Bat Rider. Are they going to push up mid lane, then smoke up? Gotta go for the Roshan because Roshan's almost up. Smoking up. They're saying go bot. Let's get Salad. Get Salad. Slow moving. Saying Viper's still hanging around. Viper, he's really getting cocky. He doesn't have buyback. If he dies, ooh, I don't know about this. There's a 4-staff initiation if they want to get the 4-staff. Viper feeling the pressure, will get lasso, get pulled back, and yes, he's dead. Hexed up. Salad is so dead. He'll die. Stuck around way too long. This might be a free Roshan. If they want to hold that position. Roshan's still dead for a while. Not that long actually. And now it's the Dire. They're the one that have to huddle on their base. They also have a decent base defense lineup with the Ravage and whatnot. The BKBs are coming low. It's only 4 seconds left on Spank. Anybody else has a BKB? No one else has a BKB. This don't even need one. He has 8,000 gold. Might as well go buy some. Hey, go buy part of that. Go buy the Sacred Relic. You can go Divine right now. Although if she dies, I guess she doesn't want to throw the game. Toon catches another arrow. And OD. And Medusa trying to right click the towers, and they can do it. They do a lot of damage. Marana, what are you going to do against that? Nothing. Lift is popped. Well, how are they going to defend this? They're going to give up another Rex. They can't give up another Rex. They can't afford it. They need someone to come in. Maybe they're just waiting for the Viper. No way they can fight. They're all huddled up. Arrow going to fly. Not going to land. Roshan is up. And what a time. The lane's constantly pushing for UF in their favor. It basically leaves the Dire Heroes stuck up in their base. Of course, if they win a team fight, they can win the game. It is that late. It's 55 minutes in. But Luna does have a lot of damage. She doesn't have buyback though. For another 2 minutes, they go in. It's a sneak attack. There's going to be a drag back. Luckily, he doesn't catch another creep. But Cream Letter is so dead he can buy back. At least he can buy back. Ravage. I don't think it was a very good Ravage. Where are your damage going to come from? What? You're going to kill a support thing? Oh no. There is Medusa Ultimate. And there is go Frozen Salad. Salad is so dead. I think he pops a Lincoln Sphere for good measure. Medusa. Oh, there's backline killing the Visage. Buyback from the Bat Rider. Want more. They want more. And Ravage was used. I don't think it was a good Ravage again because the Luna was already dead. You had to blink in instantly after Luna was being dragged back. Or wait for her to buy back and then come back and Ravage. Luna's damage is just not enough, and they're just going to go for the Ancient. This is the right choice. Luna is about their only source of damage. Marana doesn't do anything. They're going to right click. They grip Salad. Salad is dead. Well, Blink Gush, but to spot Carapace. And the Ancient is still alive. They're trying to live. They do kill the Nixus, and it's too dead. Will it be enough? OD is doing the right thing and right clicking. Medusa just doesn't give a crap. She's so tanky. They're going to take this Ancient. It's going to be GG. No way the Dire can come back. GG, well played. Best of 3 is 1. User friendly, pulling out the victory. What a comeback! And that's a way to go out in style. BAB unable to capitalize completely on their advantage. And what a great game. Well, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I apologize that I had to solo cast this one. I apologize, I'm a bit tired. It's a lot of stuff. I hope you guys join me next time whenever I cast.